Hello everybody, this is Pahamar. Welcome to Direwolf 20 Server Play, episode 42, otherwise known as the episode that is the answer to everything.
Oh, I thank you, Pahamar. That was very good.
I've been practicing.
Nice. How's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a little bit. You've been real busy, I know.
Well, Eve.
Oh, you did it. I told you not to do it. Why didn't you listen to me?
Well, Craft showed up and it was in this shiny box.
Like, I was very clear on this point. I was like, hey, dude, trust me? No.
So how are your spreadsheets coming?
Well, Google Drive really helps.
Are you sharing spreadsheets with someone?
It's, well, Dropbox is kind of eaten up with all the Forgecraft stuff.
Nonsense.
I'm having trouble changing the color of my ender tanks. They don't want to accept my clicks.
No, I rotated a little bit because they're not lined up with the model.
So what should I do? Like the middle one seems. Oh, there. That. Oh, I see. It's sideways. No. I got it.
Yeah. So if you just rotate them off, so place it looking towards one of the two cardinal directions that are not this way.
Why is Forge not downloading the libraries I need?
Go ahead, put it back down.
Oh, there's.
There we go. That's what I want. Yellow, yellow, green. And you're going to be yellow, yellow, green. Hooray!
Not quite. That was.
Did I make one of those green, yellow, yellow? Oh, I didn't see the way you placed it. Okay, my bad. Well, now I have to get more green.
Well, at least I got a lot of cacti.
Who else we got hanging out besides Soren and Paimar? We've got Mist, right? Mysterious, you around?
Somewhere.
Over the rainbow?
Somewhere over the rainbow. Yeah.
It's okay, I've got my towel.
Oh, good. Any good hitchhiker knows never to leave home without his towel. You should always bring it with you.
Always.
That was a moderately disturbing thing to come back to keyboard to.
Marathi!
Hey, Marathi, what's happening?
You bring your towel?
Yeah, it was
It's-
thing was like,
It's episode 42. We have to make Hitchhiker Guide references, because if we don't,
Yeah.
then people get upset.
Failures.
Like, I don't get upset, but, like, you know, I would.
This episode
Actually,
is the answer to life. And
I've been
everything.
hanging around Direwolf long enough that I can tell this is his upset voice.
Really?
Yeah, I can hear it. You should really calm down. This is getting a little intense.
Come on,
I'll
man.
try, buddy. I'll try. You know, I just like to pay my respects. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is honestly one of my favorite books. Like, if not absolute favorite. It's awesome. It's an awesome series. If you haven't read it, I highly, highly recommend checking it out, because it is a good book series. That is awesome. Soren, have you read it?
I only watched the movie.
Dude.
Why am I not surprised?
Whoa. Hold on. Time out. Don't ever say those words to me again.
I don't
Have you-
read is the problem, so that's the closest thing you're gonna get.
This is one of those books that you'll be like, I'm not a big reader, but I'm going to sit down and give it a try because Direwolf told me to. And then you'll be like, wow, it's 5 a.m. What happened?
Dyer, have you
It's
heard
already
the radio
3
plays?
What's that?
Have you heard the radio plays they did?
No, I haven't heard those.
Hilarious.
Dude,
Oh, I know.
you need to find them.
I know. This'll work. Don't ask me why I wanted to use ender tanks, but I wanted to use ender tanks for this.
Cool.
I figured just, you know, change it up a little bit. Ender tanks are definitely cool. That's indisputable. Alright, so this episode, obviously, I want to work on my Wither Skeleton Spawner, and then, if we have time, I'll get started on the Wither Spawner, but for now, at least, Wither Skeleton Spawner. So, obviously, just dumped a bunch of mob essence into an ender tank, and that's coming downstairs with me. I'll meet you guys there. And we're back, guys. And I'm digging down under the ground. So, Soren, I thought you said you weren't going to be logged in for this episode, because you were working hard on your stuffs. Aren't you working on mod update? You said you were busy coding. Are you hanging out for the episode?
Both? Sitting
What?
next to the sign that says Soren is coding.
Oh, is that what you're doing? You're just standing there?
Much.
Nice. That sounds like you. So, guys, I definitely came up with a nice, strong method that I'm going to use here to ensure some coolness. I want to make sure that this is as flush as possible with the ground and do my wiring as cleanly as possible underground. And I think I came up with a good solution for it. So we're going to run power here, okay? And I probably should have done this with the hammer. Why didn't I? I don't know.
Protect.
What's cool about using the hammer is it's actually faster to actually place down cobble and then break it with the hammer as opposed to just, you know, breaking it anew.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's funny to me. Ooh, and then I found diamonds. Which I'm not going to say we're low on, but we could always use more of.
There are never enough diamonds in your inventory, as a general rule.
These are facts. Alright, so we've got... This is going to be my power line coming in here. So we'll give this guy a minute or two. I'm thinking Tesseract right smack in the middle here. And right here is going to be my golden waterproof pipes. And these are going to go up into the side of this thing. And don't worry, I'm going to have a cover up there, like a facade. And that'll look awesome and be awesome. And then we've got our ender tank here. And we want to flip that guy like... I guess everything about this model is being rotated incorrectly, Soren?
Yep.
Alright, because I had to turn the little knob and I had to click on the wrong side for it. If you mouse over it, you can see the square of where the knob should be. It's just rotating wrong.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's part of the reason I wanted to use ender tanks, by the way. I knew that would be cool. Look at that. A tank full of mob essence. Power's ready to go. Now for the final piece of this, and that is going to be by way of, let's say... I want to figure out where I want this lever to be. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, decided what I wanted to do here. I'm going to have a lever here. That looks cool, right? And then we'll have the cabling going back out here. I want to make sure it's like nice and clean looking build. As clean as possible. Which I think is going to be pretty darn possible. So you guys are all kinds of addicted to Eve at this point, aren't you?
I got away from that addiction.
Everyone started the same way.
Yeah,
Just
all the
Bahamar?
people I used to play with play other things now.
Oh,
Just
actually,
Bahamar.
right now, while I'm mining, I'm actually setting up the new Eclipse environment for MC162.
That's the one good thing about Eve is you can kind of like not pay any attention at all to what you're doing for periods at a time.
So long as you're not in dangerous areas, yeah.
Oh yeah, like if you're in high sec or whatever, right? But
Yeah.
then again, that's also like a downside, right?
I'm more impressed with the fact you know the lingo, yeah.
I know the
People go
lingo?
like high sec, what?
Dude, I was a low sec court monkey for a very long time. I ran carriers,
He's a
I ran
monkey.
dreads, I ran all kinds of good stuff.
The
I have
things
no
you
idea what
learn.
any of that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking, words are coming out, but they're just...
Oh no, I understand them. I
He's a
understand.
monkey.
For
Yeah,
me,
if you've played Eve, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't played Eve, then you're looking at me like I got 6 heads. I mean...
Well, don't you?
Yes,
Look,
I've
I'm
got at
thinking
least
of
2.
monkey.
Oh, another Hitchhiker's reference.
You
Your
beat
third
me to
arm's
that
coming in
one.
nicely,
Dang
by
it.
the way.
I came up here for something. I don't remember what it was. Now I do.
Spreadsheets.
In space.
Space.
Next Magic Beast update, the spreadsheet.
You know what? Actually,
beat.
I'm gonna go with facades of bricks because I want this to be a brick room. It's gonna be all bricks. Soren's standing in his regular coding spot. So look, guys, we've actually got this thing completely well hidden. All right. So note that the idle timer is on. That's because we've got a redstone signal here hooked up to this rednet cabling. Now, if we flip the lever,
Did you say it was red neck? cabling?
rednet cabling. See how the idle timer drops Okay, so idle timer drops because the redstone torch is no longer affecting the block that's next to the auto spawner. Okay, but once we turn off the switch here, you can see that it turns the spawner off because the spawner responds to a strong redstone signal, means it's not going to run. Cool. Alright, so that's my well-hidden spawner. Everything's there, and it's only going to spawn things on top because I'm going to, do my best to, make sure there's no room for these guys to spawn down here. So let's run some power. So I'm going to do this. You ready? How do I want to do this? Because I'm probably also going to need to run power and cable and all that stuff over to this room because well, no, I probably don't need to run into this room. The only thing I need to power in the wither room is going to be the force fields, right? That's probably about it, yeah. So if all I have to do is power force fields, like, MFFS has range on its thing. So I can just, not worry about this thing here. What I'll do is I'll just, have the energy right there. All right, energy tesseract, good to go. All right, and just to make sure that we're nice and covered, I'll just block all this off. This will prevent any skeletons because skeletons need, 2 blocks to spawn in, right? So there we go. Let's look at F7 and make sure that... Alright, so who can explain to me the difference between the gold and the red when you do F7? Is red because it's underground and gold when it's on the surface?
Gold is when when it's nighttime, it can spawn, but daytime it won't.
Okay.
Red is, it will always spawn.
Right. Alright, so this should be pretty effective at doing what I want it to do. Now, skeletons might spawn down here, but I will eventually cover this all up when I no longer need it to be accessible. And that's what I call a nice and clean system. So we've got power coming in yet? No, of course not. You know why? Because I'm a noob. I forgot to actually activate my power network. Receive only, Dyer's frequency, go. That should now... We're cooking, right? Alright, one more wrench hit. Let the Tesseract know that it can output energy. Ah, there we go. Energy, mob essence, everything automated so that all we have to do down here... Soren, you want to come flip this lever?
Oh, the lever.
Oh, you know what I actually need? Hang on, I need to actually get the, I need to get the thing.
Larry doesn't understand that one.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm terrible.
The other day.
Oh god.
I didn't see that movie.
That's
Alright,
like
Soren.
almost as bad as not having read Hitchhiker's Guide.
I don't know, dude. Hitchhiker's Guide's like pretty hard to, have not read. And I'm gonna get my my Dire Cleaver out.
Emperor's New Groove is also pretty hard to have not seen.
I don't know if that's true. Oh yeah, how's it going,
Oh
Skeleton?
come on, isn't it on Netflix?
Alright, Soren, save me. Turn off the lever now.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the slime adventure.
Slimer, I did not cause you to die. Oh, I got a Wither Skeleton skull. You died all on your own there, mister.
He turns on the machine, and I see this humongous slime come out of nowhere.
You died all
And then he
on your
gets
own,
Soren.
my good friend.
I was fixing your thing. Oh.
Alright. You died all on your
Who
own.
needs
That's
PvP?
all I'm saying. Yeah, who needs PvP when I can throw you at giant slimes? Hey, I saw that. I'm turning this off for now because I actually want to make this a little bit safer of an instance of why are you not turning off?
That time.
Oh, it's that time. Okay, fair enough. We'll be back in a minute, YouTube. There's a server backup occurring and the server's lagging. And we're back, guys. So you can see we've cleaned up the room a little bit, made it out of smooth stone bricks. Got everything kind of looking nice and slick. So we can flip the lever here, and we'll have like a 20-second delay or a 10-second delay until the idle timer ticks off. I wonder if I could. It's probably not necessary. It would be neat to have like a little 10-second countdown before the mobs start spawning. Just so it was nice and represented by the fact that hey, you're gonna get mobs now. But I don't know if that's necessary. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I even got a couple necrotic bones. Excellent. Those guys are actually really useful, by the way. You can put them on tools and stuff. You can use them for the heart canister, which is one of the accessories. I thought there was another use. You can put them on your weapons and such, and it means you'll get health back. It's like an enchant that gives you health back every time you swing your sword at an enemy and hit them. It's pretty nice. All right, Soren, so we've got the mob spawner piece. How do we want to do the entranceway into here? Do we just want to do like a door, or do we want to do like a fence gate? Like, how do you want to handle that?
Why do you not simply just do a door? I guess we could.
We could do pressure plate shrouded silent. Let's do one of them. Ooh, that looks cool. Pressure plate silent. Pressure
I don't
plate.
get the mossy one.
I'm going to get 2 pressure plates, and I'm going to turn them into pressure plate silent. Hang on one sec, let me catch this stone. There we go, gotcha. Is that what we needed? Oh, it's wool. Huh, okay. And then shrouded silent. I want to try this out. Alright, Soren, you ready? Well, I was thinking like we'd want the blockage there, right? And then we could walk in. So walk up to the fence. Neat. There's a slight difference in the lighting, so you can actually see it if you're paying real close attention, but it's barely noticeable. I'm going to say it's like 99% transparent. Should we go with something like that, or should we go with something a little bit fancier?
A little fancier.
A little fancier? Alright, a little fancier I think we can handle.
Go get an iron door.
Nope, even better. Even fancier.
Ghost door.
Even fancier. I'll be back in a minute. And we're back, guys. Hello. Alright, what I've got here, I've still got these things. I'm going to pick them up, actually. Come here, you. These things are awesome, by the way. These invisible kind of pressure plates. Nifty. What do I have? MFFS stuff. Hey, it looks really different. That's because we have the new version of FFS. So it's being maintained. Thunderdark's no longer able to work on it. It's a little bit different than what you might be used to. So we're going to actually kind of learn this a little bit together because I have no idea what I'm in for. First off, let's figure out where I want the door to be. So the door to this room is going to be an MFFS door. So right there is where I want the door to be. That's exactly where I want it to be. We're going to place down our projector, which we'll figure out how to use in a minute. There it is. And but first off, we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need, let's see, Forsicum. And we're going to place down our extractor and our capacitor, and we've got our empty card here. So extractor gets the energy, so you can go right there. Oh, fancy looking, huh? I love it. And the interface looks pretty similar, even though the block looks a little different. We're going to give you... You know what? Do I want to do this with a redstone signal? It's probably not going to be a bad idea. You down here. You ignore redstone signals, please. Ta-da! He's getting energy. Good. He's getting the energy he needs, and he's creating Forsicum energy. Sweet. Force energy, here I come. Over here, let's say... I can do this, right? Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. There's my force capacitor. Cool. This guy, we're going to hit it with the card into here, and then you should get your power link. Beautiful. So the blocks textures themselves look a little different, but the interfaces don't look too different. And how's this thing? The projector? All right, yeah, we definitely need some MFFS stuff for that guy. So what I'd like to be able to do, basically, is have the door be really futuristic looking as a force field. Sound cool? I thought you guys wouldn't object. You know, I should also probably, before I forget, make sure that this guy is in green mode so it doesn't kill anybody, and anybody who wants to, you know, path their way through the door won't have a problem. Alright, let's go track down the rest of the MFS stuff. It's probably modular force field system B2. Hey, there we go. Oh, I see. You took the word MFFS off the off a lot of the items. That's why I couldn't find half of them. Fair enough. So the item texture's got a little different too. Neato.
Mhm.
Alright, so we probably want a wall. So I'll get one of these. I think that's what I want at least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I want. Zapper, no. Sponge, dome, cutter, upgrade field distance and strength. Yeah, we'll probably want a few of these. I'll grab like 10 or 11 of you. Strength are the ones that we really probably want. I'm just going to grab as many as I can and then craft more of these focus matrices. So 1, 2, oh boy, low on glass. Okay, that's not so big a deal. Craft it up. 3. And we'll get a few more field strengths because we're going to want, like, you know, we're going to want a lot of things going on here. That'll work. Cool. While we're at it, let's get ourselves at least one stack of the focus matrix to bring with me. What else would I probably want? Maybe one a mob killer upgrade. No, not for now. I think we're good as it is. Containment module, camouflage. Might want a camouflage. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's complicated looking. But I can make one of these. Beautiful. Camouflage is a good one. Yeah, let's see if that's everything we need to make this work. Soren, how's it going?
Good.
Good. Pymar still with us?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, buddy?
I just computed my first spreadsheet.
Oh, for Eve or?
Yes.
Oh boy. It's all over now. It was nice knowing you, Pahimar.
Bye, guys.
Oh, I can't put a... No, it works with wall. Why won't this work? I don't know, I'll figure it out in a minute. I was going to say, force field's camouflage should work with wall. I needed another card. There we go. Card. What'd you do your spreadsheet on? Minerals?
Yep.
Which ones to mine? Most profit? That kind of thing?
Yep.
Oh, gee. I have no experience with Eve at all. Alright, we're going to do field distance of 1, and we're going to do a upgrade of 2. And let's see how that works. Probably going to want to just toggle it with a lever for now. Oh, that's cool looking. Wow, the force field, that's pretty nice looking, the force field texture. I really like the way that looks.
Oh, yeah.
That's slick, dude. So now the question is, will I be able to toggle it off with one of these pressure plates? That's really the question that we're going to have to ask ourselves. I think I should be able to pull it off, though, because basically what I want to do is something along the lines of, if you step on this pressure plate, then you'll have like a redstone torch effect. So go step on the pressure plate there for me, Soren. I don't think that's going to work, right? Probably not.
Let's see.
That's not going to work. And I can't put this redstone torch like that, right? So, like, we could probably do something complex with MFR. I'm just wondering if there's, like, a real simple way to manage to disable the redstone signal when you step on the pressure plate, short of doing something complex with MFR.
Put the torch back on the... Actually,
You want to move it back one? Yeah, if you moved it back one, that would work. I guess that would be cool.
place the torch on the MFR cable.
Like that? I don't even know if you'd need to do that. Is the MFR cable needed there?
Because it won't transmit through 2 blocks.
Okay. So step off now. Cool. Alright, you're gonna have to let me out. Let me out, let me out! So we have to do the same thing over here. The problem is we need to be able to do that on the other side. So what we're going to have to do is kind of loop around. So we want, like, let's see. I've got some MFR cabling here. And what'd you do, make that force connection mode? Oh, you already did it? Thank you, sir.
Just place the torch on that side, too.
Well, because then it won't be exclusive, right? Like, one torch will always be on, unless you step on both at the same time, right?
Okay, just move this torch, yeah.
What you doing? See, I didn't want to connect to that. Oh, okay. You're going to do it that way?
Is it the orange, or what all do you have connected to this? Just white?
Just white, yeah. You can do orange if you want. Here, I'll switch this guy to orange, and you get that one. Hooray! It's not as instant as I would want, though. It's like
how long the plate takes to come back up.
Is it? Let me try. See, like, I like the, like, with MFFS, there's usually a slight delay in the force field reforming. I like it that, like, the moment you're there, it's like off, on, off, on. That's what I was really hoping for. I don't know if that's possible just because of the way the MFFS projects force fields. It's usually a few second, like, not a few second, but like a few tick to maybe like 1 full second delay.
Right. Well, yeah. Gotta go test something.
Unless the delay is caused by the torch, which I don't think it is. Go stand on the pressure plate and tell me the moment you step on it.
Now.
Okay. The torch activated immediately.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah. I'll have to review. Now. Off. On. Off. What are you seeing down there?
Step on the plate one more time.
On. Off.
Okay, yeah, there is a delay with the block itself. The texture on the MFFS block doesn't update immediately.
Okay. YouTube will be back. I'm going to see if I can solve this in any way. Alright guys, we're back, and look what I did. I actually placed them, the pressure plates are right up against the force field now, and I also put 3 of them down, so you can stand anywhere along this line, and it'll keep them, the force field down. I did the same over here, so if I stand on like this pressure plate right there, it brings down the force field. The way I did that was just connected these things with some force connection modes, hits the ceiling, activates the orange signal. The orange signal here is what turns on and off the redstone torch. Got some purple connections, which are never actually used, but it actually prevents the white lever, which is the lever upstairs turning on and off the mob spawner, and the orange, which is the turning on and off of the projector. So that looks pretty nifty, right? I like it. So MFFS extractor doing his thing, MFFS capacitor doing his thing, and we've got a projector door, which looks pretty awesome. So I just walk up to the door and boom. Now if I want, I can activate the thingy here, and we should be able to see this counting down. Cool. And then I'm going to get out of here, and when the force field's up, they should not be able to get out or do anything to harm me. Cool. Do I need an automatic kill switch to be like, uh-oh, emergency, hit a button, kill everything? I don't think so. I mean, I'll have one of those for the Wither because, it's the Wither. What's up, Soren?
Nothing.
How do you like it?
Looks dangerous.
Doesn't it? So cool. I'm digging it. That did hurt a lot, though. It is a little bit dangerous. Maybe I do need an emergency kill switch. Like, oh noes, there's a lot of them. I saw that. You did that on purpose.
I did. I did accidentally left click. I might have accidentally right-clicked.
That was totally on purpose. The only thing is the door does get stuck a little bit every now and then. That does happen. It's unfortunate, but I don't think there's much you can really do about it at this point. You know, we'll have to ask an alien if there's anything we can do to speed that up a little bit or make it a little bit responsive, more so. But I think that looks cool, Soren. All right, so we've got a wither spawner, or a wither skeleton spawner at least. Let me out, let me out. There we go. Up to about a second delay. Kind of do want a 20-second countdown on this like a monitor here with a 20-second countdown. I think that might be cool. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe if I get, like, really fancy. Alright guys, we're back. We have hit the wrapping up point, but I did build something that was just nifty. I don't know why. I really wanted to count down, and I finally made one. So, all you have to do is flip the lever, and boom, you get a 10-second countdown. How cool is that? And to flip the lever off disables the countdown within a second, because basically what it's doing is it's pausing every second and updating the monitor. So when you flip the lever, it instantly starts a 10-second countdown, and at the end of that 10-second countdown on the monitor, and let me tell you the hardest part of this program was getting that number centered on the monitor. Not even kidding. But at the end of that, we should have the ability... Oh, okay, there's a bug in the program. It's detecting any redstone change. So the countdown is actually triggered if the lever's on and the force field drops. So I have to mess with that a little bit. But yeah, I'm just doing a redstone change. I'm just saying, like, you know, OS pull event. Ooh, redstone high energy.
How the
hey, another
works.
skull. Nice. I wonder how many wither skulls I have at this point. I must have at least 5 or 6. At least.
Yep, 2.
I have 5, my good sir. I was correct. All right, guys, we got to wrap up the episode. Direwolf and Soren signing off. Hope you enjoyed it. I think Pahimar had to step away for a minute, so otherwise, are you here, Pahimar? Do you want to wrap up the episode for us?
Yeah, we're
Since you
just
opened
hiding.
How does it go again?
Dude, you're about to offend a lot of Dire fans. I'm just telling you.
Wow.
Take it easy, everybody.